dumped their dehumidifier? Whatever. Well, I'll leave it up to the runners to decide when to go. Ready, up, guys, and let's race! Kurt is ready. Stuoid is... Stuoid is now ready. Kurt is ready. The countdown has begun in SRL Live. The race will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kurt crashed. And they're off, hopefully. Alright, they're both off. Alright, no problems. He was just minimizing a window right before he got started. I thought he crashed right before the race. Would have been a nice way to get another upset, potentially. Alright, so their times are synced. What you see on the screen should correspond pretty closely to where the runners actually are in their race. We see blackout glitches from both players, and just a slightly faster movement from Curticus. Yeah, expecting both of them to finish around the 119 to, let's say, 125 range. Kurt actually gets an unlucky push block, which means he's forced to use a rope. But he's seen it before many times. Very quick fingers, and so he's able to get out of that without losing too much time. The biggest danger would be if you stunned yourself in that situation. And Kurt blew himself up, immediately quit. What happened there? I actually don't know what happened to Kurt. It went black on my screen, but then he was at the start of O2? I don't know. Possibly some fishy things going on, but his timer suggests that he just flat out died. So we're neck and neck entering the one bomb split. Pretty much where we expected to be in the first place, but we got there from in a potentially interesting way. Stuoid looks for a shortcut with a bomb, doesn't find one, but is actually able to save a little bit of a time by avoiding a sticky web there with the use of a bomb. Yeah, Spef is seeing the same thing that I saw, that Kurt's screen just went black, and the thing is he reset a little bit faster than I would have expected him to be able to do. Possible hijinks. I'm not sure. Kurt might be cheating. But I don't have any strong evidence other than that it looked like he was going to die, and then he reappeared without showing the actual death. Anyhow, we won't dwell on it too much since he did in fact lose time. But if he does end up winning the tournament, there will be this question mark, just like on Barry Bonds' home runs. Should they have counted? Should there be an asterisk next to them? Grump has an interesting suggestion that it might have been a Windows notification and that he alt-tabs in and out, or maybe pressed some hotkeys in his OBS. Who knows? Anyways, both runners are able to make it out of the one bomb split without any problem. Slight lead for Stuoid at this point. Just one stage ahead, maybe half a stage ahead in the one rope split. He's doing a really good thing in finding shortcuts for himself, or at least attempting to use resources and turn them into time. It's something we wouldn't normally do in a low percent or in any percent situation, because usually those resources can be turned into time saves later on, especially at an Olmec fight or potentially making a little shortcut through the jungle. But for the rope splits and bomb splits in the mines, it makes sense to burn your resources as often as you can. Anywhere you can save time. how did Kurt jump ahead of Stu here? I'm so confused by what Kurt is doing. He has a very fast time, but I don't know where. Unless Stu had to reset or something. Oh, he died. Okay. Sorry, it's tough sometimes to pay attention to both runners. Since I'm already skeptical of Curticus, I'm going to say that he somehow reached out and grabbed Stu's controller, causing him to die. Definitely Kurt cheating rather than Stu making any mistakes. Died to spikes. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, both runners are now on the 10,000 gold split, with Kurt 2 stages up. He's also already gotten 5,000 gold, so he's in good shape to finish this category. A little bit low on resources, and so that might prevent him from going straight into the jungle 2 bomb split. But we'll see what he opts to do if he manages to make it there. Kurt is on 1-4, and now is enough gold to exit. Only 2 bombs left, however. Looking back over at Stu's screen, he's also in pretty good shape. He has all the money he needs in 1-2 already. Kurt dies immediately entering the jungle, and so he will reset after considering continuing. So these runners are now about, let's say, a stage and a half apart. Wow, Kurt is really flying. Haven't seen him play much recently, but always a treat to do it. Wish I could hear the mechanical keyboards clacking and his mom whining that he's making too much noise, not going outside enough, not being nice to his sister. But for now, we just have to enjoy silent Kurt zooming his way through the jungle here. I'm being told there's another person wanting to join me on the commentary, so I will go to the commentary.
Hello, Freddy.
Jeez. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, so how do you pronounce your name? Because I said it a couple different ways on the stream the other night.
Should we change rooms?
Yeah, okay, let's go to Racing Channel 1.
Okay.
Alright, very nice.
I was so confused. Just call me Elad, it's fine.
Elad, very good. I didn't know if you were a French Canadian, and so I was trying to invent French pronunciations for Elad but
Nope, super not. I'm Canadian, not French Canadian.
Okay. So
all right, so am I just watching off Twitch? Is that the best way to do this?
The best way to do it is probably Cagdar, because I haven't set up Skype
Oh, I've
window
got
for it.
another. I just use the. I think you guys are using Mac SG, right?
Yeah, very good.
So I'll just use that with the 2 Twitch links. So hopefully we'll be in sync. Right now I've got both racers around 724, 725.
Yeah, that's right. So
Nice.
Looks like Kurt has desynced a little bit, so I'll try to correct that. That means I'll probably be about 2 seconds ahead of where you are, but nothing that should cause too much trouble.
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, so it looks like we've got was that a forgot to split there on the ropes? Oh, hold on, I don't even know who's who. I think Stu didn't split, or did he die right? No, he got to...
Oh, did he only
wait,
have 2
sorry.
ropes left?
No, I am misreading things. Curticus is still on bombs, that's why. So yeah, so he just got the ropes, and then Kurt just got the ropes there, so just slightly behind.
Oh, sure, yeah. So yeah, unfortunately missed another Kurt death. That's 2 now that have happened while I was doing other things. What is Kazzy messaging me with?
Oh, that was a swag drop right there. I loved it. I love seeing those drops from and grabbing the, like, not one that's directly below you when you're dropping off a ledge and you can still grab the other ones. That is some good strats. Those are things I need to learn. I need to watch more of these so I can learn all the strats.
All right, Kazzy's bugging me, so just keep talking while I tell her to go away.
All right, I need some music here because it's dead silent and it's creepy.
I've got the Splunky sound going for the rest of the stream.
Message because I care, baby rage. All right. So yeah, I mean, still about a floor lead here for Stu. Of course, that can change really quickly because it's Spelunky. Mm-hmm. Spelunky is a great, a game where you can just die instantly.
Yeah,
which adds to the excitement.
We're still
Speaking of which, down goes Stu. Yikes.
Yeah, we're still not in
Alright, Stu's down.
the splits that cause a lot of trouble and
Did I
cost
lose
a
you
lot of
there?
time.
Oh, just going off mic. That's cool. All right. So I'll hold down the fort then. Race you? I can't race you. I'm terrible. I need like at least a couple more practice sessions. You know what? I should probably just race you anyways. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a black market. So after that death, we're getting a quick black market there for Stu. Kurt now onto the, is this the shotgun? I believe this is the shotgun that he's doing. Yep. So looking for a shotgun. Unfortunately, the shotgun is on Stu's side.
So you're able to hear me right now? Not sure.
I am. Yeah, I'm able to hear you.
Very good. So when I started talking to Kazi, something happened. Discord was doing weird things.
You muted. You're like maybe you've got a shortcut, a key shortcut, but there was your mic was muted.
All right, very good.
In Discord. So I don't know. Maybe you've got a button for that.
Possibly. Yeah, I wouldn't even know. We're all amateurs in the Splunky community.
I'll I don't know, type at you or something when that happens.
Sure.
It's totally cool. Mine is insert. It's a really useful key to have for muting. So if you want to swap it later, it might be like C or something. And then when you're typing to somebody, you just press C at some point. Anyway.
All right, people are yelling at me because the upper corner says that Saturnin is doing commentary right now. So our Discord widget is set up to read who's talking at any given moment, but...
Oh, but he's in the commentator room.
He's in the commentator room.
Yes, I know that widget.
Yep, he left his mic on.
Can a mod boot him out? If there's anyone who's a mod. Oh, down goes Kurt. So Kurt dying in there, and down goes Stu as well. Both racers on the shotguns. Both now are pretty much even.
Yeah, I always cheer for chaos in these races, so it is nice to see some of the gods.
Yeah, the first race I ever watched was you cheering for chaos. So I just remember that anytime anyone dies, it was a big hearty cheer. So
yeah, absolutely.
That's legit. Yeah, if there's a mod in the Discord, they can just move. There we go. So let's hop into the commentator
room. Let's go.
Yeah. So much room in here. It's so nice and cushy.
I kind of do want to listen to Saturnin just playing with his little kitties in the background.
Children yelling things.
He's got a lot of kids.
It sounded like it was like Spelunky related too, which was weird.
Oh, interesting.
Like, what are they doing? That was good stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got the mouse ranking window still open while he plays with the kids. So he's watching the stream and playing with the kids.
That could very well be.
But not listening to us make fun of him. Oh, well.
So now it is showing that we are the commentators? Oh, yeah, look at that. Isn't that a nice widget? That was a guy from... that's a stupendous widget there. That was, I think, Fraxtal from the Necrodancer community.
Oh, nice.
At least threw that sort of thing together. I think maybe it existed from Nightbot. I don't know, but anyway, he got us to all use it. And that's another death there. So still looking for that shotgun, although Kurt's got one.
But Kurt does have a shotgun. Yeah, that's going to give him a slight advantage.
Crazed killer.
There's nothing crazy like a jetpack or anything that would allow him to do a triple delivery. So this isn't going to be a huge deal if he's able to complete this. And Stu finds another shotgun.
Canadian. I knew that. Bunch of Canadians in here. I'm assuming you're not. Are you?
I'm not Canadian. I grew up near Canada in Seattle. But
oh, okay.
I also kissed a Canadian girl once. Does that count?
Hey, me too.
Nice.
Oh yeah, time to brag.
All right.
Okay, so shotgun. Oh no, dude, blowing himself up again. Am I missing something? Why does he keep blowing himself up? Is that just how he chooses to die, or is he actually bombing himself?
I think it's the stress of going against Curticus. Making
yeah,
him
it's
take
just
a couple
detonating
of risks.
him. Well, he had a shotty there, I thought. I thought I saw a shotgun, so I'm a little surprised that he killed himself. All right, let me find some music.
I recommend the Spelunky music, so really get into the mood.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't have a Spelunky playlist, though.
Yeah, the crowd is currently listening to the Ice Caves music right now. Very relaxing.
Oh, so good. Mm-hmm. It's quality. It's like if this game had water music. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
All right, I found some music. All right, so we're good to go. And the RIP jetpack there.
RIP jetpack?
Yeah, Kurt had a jetpack. He was going into the ice caves there, but lost it. Oh man, I hate that stupid guy.
Yeah, I think he
ends
down
all my runs.
to 2 bombs. So that was probably why he opted to just die. Not sure.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, that's a great point. Deathmatch arena's unlocked. Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's what you want.
There are a couple
forgot that was
runners
a
who have
thing.
actually tried to speedrun death matches just against a computer. And it's pretty impressive how quickly we can beat them.
That's really funny. Oh, nice bomb drop there from Stu. So Stu had a bad spot when you don't have your whip. Dropping by those tiki traps when there's one gap is really sketchy. He managed to get by pretty easily. Although now he does not have a shotgun to deal with this shopkeeper.
Yeah, that's a juicy shop though. That cape is going to really help him.
Oh yeah, big
complete the
value
ice
on that
caves.
cape for sure. And ice cave's not so bad when you have shops waiting at the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that situation for Kurt. I don't know if you saw that. That was ridiculous.
Whew, poor guy.
Hanging on what happened there? Hung on a whip, then the UFO shot a pot above him, and then a spider dropped out of the pot onto his head. That is some classic Spelunky right there.
Yeah, that's great. So we are effectively tied right now. The differences are just in the items that the runners are bringing to 3-2.
Yep, yeah, they're both on the same floor here. Or whatever. I don't know the Spelunky term. That's a necrodancer term.
Yeah, we don't have a good term for
Same
it. There's
room.
sub-rooms, but yeah, levels.
Okay, same level. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every roguelike seems to want to use different terminology. Like Enter the Gungeon these are chambers because it's a gun pun.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm actually coming from the MOBA community, and there's a lot of arguments over whether they're heroes or champions, or I think Heroes of the Storm is their own term for them.
Oh, they all use them differently as
They
well?
all use them differently, and it's not well received if you say champion in the Dota community.
Oh, how dare you.
Yeah.
These Hulk hands paying out big time here for Stu, being able to climb up. And nice job of finding a mine to be able to blow up for Kurt so that he can get in here and keep his 3 bombs.
Yeah, saves one resource, just exactly what he needed to make it through.
Yep, so he's going to be trying to get this double delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody got the triple.
Yeah, so Stu should have... Normally I'd say he'd have an easier time, but he also has to deal with the threat of the shopkeeper near the exit here.
Yeah, not having a shopkeeper is pretty nice, but things are real sketchy right now.
Yep.
Really bad right now for Kurt.
Wow, he actually managed to
only has 1 health and has 3 ropes, so just scraping by here. We'll see how it goes.
Extra. All right, so Chad is pointing out that there's some extrats in play on Stuoid's screen. So bombing the elevator to kill the shopkeeper at the mothership exit is one of my strategies.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've never tried that. Little elevator bombage.
I'm proud
That's
of
when
my-
you really want the pace, though, so you can just chuck it up underneath and run away.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm proud of Stuoid for coming up with that on the fly.
Nicely done.
And he's moving on to the key
My
split.
special boy. All right, so yeah, Stu has got the lead now, looking for a key.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite split. What a good split this one is.
It's
All the time you can lose
great
getting to
equalizer.
the temple or getting to the ice caves and dying.
And Kurt, about
By,
20
like, a
seconds
random
behind,
UFO.
finishes his own triple delivery, or his
Yeah.
triple rope delivery.
Yeah, so now he's on to the key as well. So this is an incredibly close race. Just for some context, I think the world record for this is what, like 16 minutes or something crazy like that?
I think it's a little over 16 by Kenny Jupp.
Yeah, so that we're well past that. We're like 2 minutes past that. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
anyone thought these guys were going fast, yeah, this category is pretty zany when you get a good run. I think missing out on the triple delivery, there was a number of deaths early on, so that was probably causing a lot of that.
Stuoid enters the shop and fakes out that he's going to buy a teleporter there.
And speaking of teleporters, Kurt finding one, and this is in fact the floor with he's found the locked chest, but can't find the key. But this, teleports himself right into the wall.
Did he rob a shop for that, or was that just in a crate?
It was in a crate, which
Wow.
is extra hilarious. The rare teleporter in a crate. And down he goes. And getting the 1-2 punch from that arrow trap as well.
So Stuoid has found the key.
Yeah, getting Puggo as well, rescuing the dog. Nice.
Definitely worth the extra couple seconds to get that life back.
Oh yeah, especially since you got to do the full run back.
Mhm.
And if you want and can, hopefully take her right to Olmec. For me, this is like, if I can get the key and the Olmec in the same run, that's because there's a better chance of me having 5 bombs because
for sure.
I'm
Sure.
terrible. That back whip, though, that was a nice back whip from Kurt.
the community's actually started racing the temple shortcut. So that last leg of the ASO, I guess race. So we've gotten a little bit better, I think, a little more practice specifically on that finish. But you're right. Any extra resources you can have going into that final split is going to be very helpful.
Yeah, the majority of my practice has been the shotgun split and the final split there.
That makes sense.
Just starting from the temple, because it's just so much harder to get that kill. Like I know what I need to do for the fast kill, but I just manipulating where Olmec goes. You got the random enemies, and then just trying not to get knocked out with that final stomp.
For sure.
This layout is brutal for Stu. He's gonna have to bomb down. Or go on a swimming adventure, which, would probably be bad.
He actually considered using the orange frog just to save one bomb there, and that almost got him killed because, if he had attempted that, I think he would have been a goner.
All right, and the bees, usually I'm happy to see them, but not in these runs, that's for sure. You just want to get past them generally. So in my runs, usually I'm looking for bees.
So how's your tutorial?
My tutorial?
Yeah.
For
what? Just the beginning of the race. Like what sort of strats have you been able to pull off? I can't figure out the first throw, that snake throw or whatever. I can't do it. I'm terrible with it. So that doesn't happen. But I think I follow all the other strats pretty well. Very nice.
I'm a little later on most of the bombs just because there's some pretty tight windows if you're doing it like perfectly optimal.
Yeah.
And I just, why risk bombing myself? I have learned though to attempt the snake throw, and then every time when I fail, which is frequently, you have enough money to just do the backup bomb buy, which I know takes some time, but it's coming together. I've honestly, the amount of runs I've done of this is like 3. So I'm just terrible. I have no business being in this tournament, but I'm having a good time, so I don't care.
It's all skill levels. One thing
3 points for everybody.
That, Kurt did actually go down with a key split, so Stuoid really has opened up a huge lead. Only 1 level away from delivering the key safely. And
with the jetpack too, he's looking pretty good. Doing some Mission Impossible strats there, creeping underneath in the vents. That was nice. Kurt actually with a really nice cooked bomb there to blow up above him. I imagine he's practiced that in the past.
All right, so 3-4. This is really what would solidify the lead that he's got.
Yeah, big time. That is a huge win there. That's a big hurdle, that key. So he's now on to Olmec.
Yep, and also no aggro, so no real downside of having this jetpack here.
Yeah, and I feel like if he's got this big of a lead, and if I were in a race with this big of a lead, which, isn't going to happen, but if it did happen, I'd be going up and checking for bombs at the top of the arena.
I think that's a fair thing to do. It's not often you get a chance to beat Kurt in a race, so...
Right. Kurt is very good at this game. Kurt might be the one of the other racers that I've been following the longest out of everybody here. I've only just gotten into the community and learning everybody, but I've known Kurt for some time.
Sure.
For whatever reason, I don't know.
Did he play another game with you as well, or?
Just crossing paths. I think. Well, I've been playing Spelunky on Twitch for a long time, but I've never really been in the community, so to speak. So.
Fair enough.
It's just I like roguelikes. Oh, that is a bit of a spooky temple there, but no, getting stung.
Oh yeah.
Losing the jetpack. That one hurts. All right, now we're gonna have to see his temple skills.
Yep, and Kurt is about 6 levels behind.
Wow, that 2-3 though was pretty crazy for Kurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. We were saying it's. Oh no! That's the win.
All right, that one was a little bit silly. The first death was understandable.
Yeah, that one's on him. Oh man, and now we've got Kurt throwing the dreaded key in the spike pit. You got to use a bomb for that or a rope. No ropes though.
A very similar thing happened to me in my race earlier today, and I can tell that Stuoid's heart is just beating 160 a minute or something like that, just out of his chest.
It is not easy to do this last part. It's very high stress. Anyone who's played this game knows that the temple is not easy, and things can come out of nowhere and take you down.
Yep.
So that plus the added issues of being in a race, it's very stressful.
Kurt is catching up, now only 4 stages behind, so 1 death in Olmec and by Stuoid, and we'd actually have a tied race here.
Yeah, which of course, as we're cheering for chaos, we totally want that to happen. Let's go.
There's micro chaos and there's macro chaos, so...
Oh, is that too much chaos there? I mean, there's a death.
There's a death, yeah. So in the context of this race, having Stuoid there is really exciting. But
is Stuoid the undercard here?
He is the undercard by quite a bit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I gotcha. So then never mind.
Yeah, so it's unclear. It's really, do you want immediate gratification, or are you comfortable waiting for pot stage later gratification?
Right. I understand. Yeah, I don't I do not know the ins and outs of everyone's position in the community. That is a nice shop though to find.
Oof.
Really nice kill too. I love that kill. That was the old whip and fly over and stomp. The whip fly stomp.
No,
Good.
No. I thought the shopkeeper was going to catch up to him. You're about 2 seconds ahead because I've paused it to sync, but wow, Stuoid waiting on the exit there, and that could have cost him.
A little bit of a bad spot here for Stu.
Yep. Use bombs.
Okay.
Use bombs.
Smart play to not dive off the side there. Oh, he's got a bomb here. He's got so many. Oh, good, and that's the exit. So he's going to be on to Olmec first, and he's got the paste bombs. As long as he can get through this. All right, this is looking really good for Stu.
Yeah.
Although anything can happen because Spelunky, but this is one of the safest possible kills you could have for Olmec. So
let's see if he does it.
No. Plus, if you have 5 bombs and paste, it's comfy. You want to probably make sure you kill Hawkman. We got Kurt on at the exact same time. We got double Olmec. That's some hype. Needs to do one more. Don't. Okay, he seems to be taking his time a little bit here.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, come on, Olmec.
So he really needs
got the fast strats here from Kurt. He knows what he's doing, but that looks like it is gonna be Stu.
Wow.
With a time of, what is that, 26:20?
Yep, 26:19, and
wow.
Just
and look at how close this
behind.
Race is. 26:25.
Unbelievable race, guys.
That was incredible. I am so glad I didn't go to work to commentate this, because that was super great.
That sounds a lot
what
better.
A close race.
It's like a lot more fun than work. But yeah, great stuff by Stuoid. So Stuoid about a week ago would have been a pot D runner, but a series of PBs pushes him up, and so it actually looks like less of an upset than it used to be. But a week ago, this would have been devastating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that means there's still a chance for me. I guess I need to go.
Everyone has a chance except for me. I think I'm the one guy eliminated from the tournament already.
Oh, you're already eliminated? How many races have you done?
I did all 3 today, and
oh, rip.
Yep, rip.
And did you win any of them?
I won the 3rd one. It was a pretty casual one,
that's
but
good. That's good.
But we still had fun.
That's what it's all about, really.
Oh
man, I gotta get everything set up. So there's a specific split that I'm supposed to use. Is that right? I gotta use those specific splits. Is that? I should go read all those documents.
There's an overlay that we like people to use so that we can, as commentators, more easily follow what split you're on. But other than that, no, there's no splits that you have to use.
Okay, well I'll try and use those so that make it look right. All right, cool. Well, thanks for letting me commentate.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in.
Opening the commentary booth. It's always fun to commentate.
I think we're gonna take down the channel because there's no more racers following this one.
Oh, rip. Okay, well,
but we had fun
that's
today.
too bad. But I imagine there's going to be a lot more. Oh, really? That's awesome. No, I was busy, but I'm glad that this is running. This is a great tournament. I love the format is phenomenal. As you could see there, it was like a 5-second race, which is great. So cool. I'm going to leave, but thanks.
Great. Thanks.
A lot of fun.
Thanks for joining us. Cheers.
See ya.
I'm going to mute myself as well.